You are welcome to HN What's Your Say? The #1 listening show where we discuss real important issues with real people like you. We are still featuring R. Kelly. Real name Robert Sylvester Kelly. Also known as the R&B King. When we think of the people that betrayed R. Kelly, we begin to think of the women he once loved that did not appreciate him even one bit, and that later turned against him, resorting to extortion and doing despicable things to him, among which is blackmail. We also think of the record label that he operated under, and that is Sony RCA, a corporation for which he made lots of money but preferred to pay him back with nothing else but trouble. The same company exploited his talent to enrich itself, paying him peanuts in exchange for his sweat. We also think about the government, which clearly only knows how to collect taxes but always prefers to team up with the big companies and help them crush down these successful black artists. The group we forget is the one comprised of ordinary people he sang free acapellas for, whose invites to small parties he acknowledged, and that he gave free shows of a lifetime. R. Kelly graced many invites, even by non-influential people who requested to have him on their platforms, however small they were. We will show you a few examples later in this video. Front Row Phyllis, for example, is a vlogger with a staggering 804 followers on her network. No disrespect, her videos hardly make over 1,000 views, and some make as low as 11 views in 3 weeks, but guess what? R. Kelly did support her by making a mega appearance on her show, helping her score high in performance not once but twice, and this is what the R&B King had to say on her lucky afternoon 6 years ago. Take a look.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Kels, and whenever I come to Chicago, I love hanging out with Front Row Phyllis.
Hey, it's Front Row Phyllis coming to you live from the Allstate Arena, and I wish I could say that I'm actually backstage, but I'm not. I'm next to the stage, and I am here with the one and only R. Kelly. Hey!
The reason we brought this up is that searching through her videos, Front Row Phyllis, she has since posted nothing about R. Kelly's ongoing situation. She hasn't put out even a single video to help her viewers understand anything to do with who R. Kelly is, or to explain the dynamics of the case against him, or at least reminisce on how he suddenly accepted to appear on her show and how he boosted her platform even though she had no real audience to watch him. If I am not mistaken, Front Row Phyllis could be one of those people R. Kelly was kind to but are currently wishing him the 90 years in prison, like the misleading prosecution. There are many people like Front Row Phyllis out there who care less what's happening to R. Kelly, yet were eager to benefit from him when he was doing well. At the beginning of his legal ordeal, we saw artists he has worked with bash him like it was the end of the world. One would think he was co-husband to their wives or probably dating their exes. The level of hate and lack of appreciation people have shown R. Kelly has been to a whole new level this season. There is probably no one he came across that never expected to take from him rather than give back. They all got what they wanted and off they went, never to look back. One would expect a man of his celebrity that was also of such noble character to have all such people standing with him in this situation he is going through, but surprisingly it's only his fans who love him for who he is, and that are fighting for him, thanks to you all listening in. When you watch these videos, share them and make your voice heard by commenting. You are indeed standing up for R. Kelly, and he does appreciate. Unfortunately, those with big platforms have chosen to either bash him or shy away and remain mute, thinking that it makes them any safer by abandoning him. This is exactly what happened to Jesus Christ when he was denied 3 times by one of his disciples. If you remember your Bible well, following the arrest of Jesus, Peter denied him 3 times, but after the 3rd denial, he heard the rooster crow and recalled the prediction as Jesus turned to look at him. Tears rolled down his face as he sobbed with guilt. R. Kelly sang with ordinary people. He also sang with the great and wrote amazing songs for many of them. R. Kelly gave to charity and did many great things for the elderly too. Such a man of noble character to be standing alone as the very same people wrongfully judge and castigate him is just a reflection of an ever ungrateful world. We all know R. Kelly is being cornered by the government on behalf of those they represent for all kinds of selfish reasons, but like the people that surrounded Jesus Christ, some have sold him over, while we in the media have denied knowing him. It will not be until he is free again that many will begin to open their mouths and say, "We knew he was innocent." Hopefully it will not be too late for us to do this. Sometimes I wonder why we naturally love to celebrate success together, while we don't want to partake through the struggles that will eventually lead to the success. It's also strange how quickly his girlfriends decided to join the enemy and lie on him, yet just weeks before, they were on his side making all the good comments about him. The moment Tasha K mixed them up with the so-called information she illegally obtained from the Bureau of Prisons, they were quick to change goalposts and lie on him. How evil can someone be to do this to someone already helpless in prison? Their testimonies shouldn't have counted considering they were already influenced by Tasha K, who clearly engaged in witness tampering. According to Miranda. Indeed, there are so many people who clearly betrayed R. Kelly, such as Chance the Rapper, Nick Cannon and many other artists he worked with who preferred to believe the prejudicial rumors and remain mute like they know nothing of how Sony operates. Where is Celine Dion? Where is Lady Gaga? Where is everyone? I am not mentioning them because their involvement is very important for the case. All I am doing is highlighting the people who are only there to gain but will never risk a thing for an old friend. Their action of taking down music they did with R. Kelly was total betrayal, and besides, they did it way before his trial even began. According to Quanah Jones, while he takes time off to gossip about R. Kelly, Nick Cannon needs to really worry about his kids and pray that something like this never happens to them. Even Snoop made fun of R. Kelly before he too got threatened by a woman who came up with similar allegations against him. No one is immune to blackmail, and most especially if you are black and happen to be in the music business. The industry is ugly and full of betrayals, the more reason it's important to stand together and fight against the common enemy. According to Tuku Gowner, these guys have probably always hated R. Kelly and were only waiting for an opportunity to have their laugh, and they got it. Nick Cannon, for example, shocked me when he said that R. Kelly didn't really write the music. It only shows that he has always been jealous of his great talent. R. Kelly gave away too much but has received nothing in turn. Thankfully, the world now knows the case against him was nothing more than a witch hunt and will end soon. If you wish to take part in a live interview on this channel discussing any of these topics, let us know by emailing us on sashahnnewsroom@gmail.com for scheduling. That is all we had for you today on HN What's Your Say? To keep updated whenever we post a new video, subscribe to this channel now. Also remember to hit the bell icon and enable notifications. And feel free to share your opinions with us in the comment section below, and let us know if you would like us to publish your views in our next release. We value all our subscribers' opinions.